Greetings survivors and friends, SHADOWFRAX here with your weekly dollop of rusty custard, and as we slide gracefully towards June, here's everything new you need to know about, including an update to what we can expect content-wise over the next couple of patches. And first, bikes and motorbikes are now on the AUXO 2 staging branch for testing, so here's me testing them, and there are 4 in total in various stages of subject to changedness. As you can see here, there's a pedal bike, a pedal trike, a motorbike, and a motorbike AVX sidecar. First, the pedal bike, which is the most polished of the 4, is a single-seater vehicle, and this is how it functions. And please don't be put off by the noises, this is just how the development process works when you're slamming ideas together with your fists. There seems to be a sprint bar that comes up when you hold shift, and the player stance changes, although it doesn't seem to result in a speed boost. Yet. A wheelie would be nice too, but what you will notice is that using the pedal bike does have a food and water cost, although not too extreme. About 1 of each per 8 seconds or so at the moment, it seems. Some other things to note. You can pick up stuff and loot things without dismounting, which is very handy. You can reverse, which is more than you can do on a horse. There's no off-road penalty at the moment. You can't wield anything whilst in the driving seat because, both hands on the handlebars for maximum safety of course, you will get dismounted when riding into certain objects, and if you get stuck, the pedal bike can become a push bike. The pedal trike is a similar affair, except without the leaning shenanigans, and this one comes with a pillion for a passenger who can wheel stuff whilst mounted. Then there's a very basic albino motorbike, which handles the same as the pedal bike, but faster and without the food and water penalty. This one does have a second seat as well though, and I like how you can do an endo or stoppie on it at full speed for a quick 180 turnaround, although I suspect this is probably unintended and will get patched out because it's just too much fun and useful. And lastly, there's the PS1 Lara Croft bike MIT sidecar, which again has 2 seats, although the position of the passenger is currently at the back, and that is basically a trike version of the motorbike stability-wise. Don't know yet how you'll get hold of these. They all have 300 health right now, and functionality isn't fully there, such as fuel tanks being missing and all sorts of other things that I'm sure you can see. However, I am informed that these items, as well as a few other new things from the RØDE patch, are being pushed back to July by the team to cook properly. And that's a long time in Rust development when everything is subject to change. What do you think of what I just spoke about? Do you really like these, or are you a bit tired of vehicles and think feature creep is a vicious cycle? Let me know below. On to other stuff being worked on now, and from the Hack Week, Paddy showed me some footage of his more adventurous gestures. There's no confirmation yet as to whether these, or indeed any other, of the recent Hack Week projects have passed muster, but hopefully that will become clear in time. Let me know what you think of these. If they get added, I have a sneaking suspicion they'd probably be some kind of DLC. Or maybe not. I especially like this one though. As mentioned, there are a few things being pushed back to July. However, I am told that the SKS will be getting added in June, although the decision as to whether it'll be a standalone or just a skin still hasn't been made, and will probably get finalised next week, but I'm sure it has absolutely nothing to do with money. Also, we should be getting the Seismic Detector IO entity in June, which as mentioned before will give feedback on the distance, intensity and direction of nearby explosions. Plus, I'm told there will be a focus on quality of life stuff in the next patch as well, and there are a ton of MISC fixes being made in the commits I can see. Plus, you'll be glad to know a hotfix for horses getting their hooves stuck, among other things, should be getting pushed out today. Perhaps even by the time you're watching this. In works in progress, just to rattle through them, the Travelling Vendor is slated for July. Not sure about the new old legacy Radtown Redux, but could be then as well. The hood and cuffs plus surrendering options being worked on hard, and latest commits show that players can be looted while surrendering, but only the belt of a surrendering player can be looted with the rest of his inventory being view only. There's also a Blunderbuster skin, a beached whale, and a tiger. And yes, that is confirmed to be a new animal, not code for anything. Okay, you're up to date, I think, for now. Leave me a comment with your thoughts down below. Follow me on all the things, including Twitch, my socials, and my Steam group. All the links are below, and you can support the channel here with Patreon, YouTube memberships, and super thanks. I shall catch you all very soon, but in the meantime, keep calm and stay rusty. Cheerio.